Good morning. No, I turned the light on. I was just finishing my breakfast. I had a couple more bites left to go, so I didn't want to put you guys through that. Make you starve for the rest of the day until you got to your breakfast. And let there be light. Good morning, Junkyard. Christy? Now, the other day, we had goulash for dinner. I made a bunch of extra. I made way too much macaroni. Well, I used that ground beef that I bought in the bags. So I had about 3/4 of a pound of it left in a bag. So I went down to the pantry and I got some tomatoes and some sauce. And I made a small batch of goulash yesterday with the rest of them noodles instead of just letting them sit in the refrigerator and not using them or throwing them out. I made a small batch of goulash with it yesterday. I put all the tomatoes and the sauce and the hamburger. I threw onions in there and salt, pepper, and seasonings and stuff, and I just let it all cook. And then when it got real hot, I just threw in the macaroni and voila, goulash. And it made enough for like 2 quarts, like a 2-quart bowl. So, and it won't get thrown away. It'll get ate. So. Well, that's pretty cool. I like summer squash fried and zucchini fried. But the price you're getting for summer squash, it's ridiculous. I think it's gold, I guess. I'm thinking about there's a storage unit right now that has two greenhouses in it. I think they're 6.5 feet tall, 8 feet wide, 8 feet long, or something like that. They're still in the boxes. I'm a bit on those. But a few years ago, I got the framework for a round pool, all the pipes and stuff. And my original intention was to make a greenhouse with it. You take half the pool, so you make a half a circle with it, and you add some PVC pipe down to the bottom of it and some elbows, and you just add PVC pipe to it. Now you have, you got the steel round circle, and you just add your PVC pipe to it, and you make yourself a half circle or a half round greenhouse, and you can make it as long as you want by just reinforcing the PVC pipe and adding PVC pipe and then some junctions or whatever to it. But I think that's probably what we're going to do this year. We didn't get the garden in, and maybe if we do it that way, we'll be able to work in the garden. Couldn't get anybody to come over and get the garden work in for me. So, yeah. Oh, as long as the seeds are kept relatively in a good place, they'll be good for a long time. Yeah, Sweetwater auction Wednesday. I think these are coming up on the 21st. I got an auction to do Thursday. I'm going there a little bit early because it's a bunch of household stuff. So I'm going to see if, huh, I'm going to see if there's any uranium glass in it. I'm going to take my little flashlight with me. Yeah. Good morning, Dan. Which one worked out better? No comparison. Good. As you got to go to the doctor, you got to be there at 11:45 today. Evidently, she's working through lunch. Yeah. Oh. Maybe you need a good squat. Huh. Well, maybe RV. Maybe I do. Huh. Maybe I don't. Right. Whatever. No, but has anybody seen Noodles either? Nobody's seen him either. Just a flash in the pan, just like this guy. Oh, yeah. Okay. Whatever. Whatever. If you were a real channel, RV Prepper Wayne, you wouldn't have to hide underneath that new channel, now would you? Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I think he smoked his lunch. Yeah. Oh, I'm shaking. You guys can't see it, but I'm just sitting here trembling. Yeah. Okay. Was it a full moon out last night or something? Huh? Must have been. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Yeah. Yeah. Might as well throw in Rinda too. Oh, and don't forget the Canuckian, Brad. Go ahead and throw him in too, Diane. Yeah, they all own me. Yeah, each and every one of them. If their brains were gas, they wouldn't have enough money. They wouldn't have enough gas money to run a car around a Cheerio. Go ahead. I know. Huh. Well, isn't that something? Damn. No. You guys are fun this morning. Well, they ain't got nothing else to do. Hey, here's a thought. Fiber Spider, Diane, and RV Prepper. Get a pair of scissors. Take your jeans off. Cut the pockets. Take the pockets and cut the holes out. Cut the pockets out of your pants, and then put your pants back on. Okay. Now follow me on this. So next time you want to play with something, you can just reach your hands into your pockets and you can play with something down there. That'll give you something to play with all day long. Yeah. Since you ain't got any toys to play with now. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Linda wants you D-E-A-D. For a minute. Is that the Drug Enforcement Agency Department? Huh. They must be busy cutting the pockets out of their pants. Yeah, the guy has something to play with. That's right. That's right. Your way they're acting, you could have sworn they probably went and seen a Queen concert. Yes, sir, we went and seen Queen. Yes, sir, we did it. Yes, we did. Yeah. Well, you know that the song "We Will Rock You." They got data reloaded. I know. Yep. Freddie Mercury actually wrote that song, and it wasn't "We Will Rock You," it was "We Will Suck You." And then the guys in the band said, "Man, we can't play that song. That'll offend too many people." And our jaws and lips will be tired by the end of the night. Yeah. So they had to change it to "We Will Rock You." Yeah. Just saying. Right. Talk about no life. They've probably been up all night. Yep. Hey guys, let's go over and let's scare the iron dog. Come on, get it. Who's out in with me? Okay. Yeah. I can't, man. My mom says I have to go to bed right now. Okay, Johnny, you go to sleep. As soon as your mom leaves, get back on the computer. Okay. Yeah, living free edge. Yeah. Yeah. They all talk a big talk. I'm not even in no shape whatsoever. But if I walked up onto them, they'd all turn around and walk away. That's how big of a that's how much courage they have. Yeah, just they're living free in their grandma's basement or in their grandma's bedroom or on their grandma's couch. Yeah. Yeah. Isn't that what Mike Tyson said? It's all fun and games until you get punched in the face. No, everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. Yeah. It's school day. That's right. Yeah. You're right. Yeah, there's no repercussion for running your suck on social media, unless somebody happens to find out where you live and then go there. Hmm. You see, there was a shooting, 6 people shot at Six Flags or something like that. Hmm. Yeah. Sorry to hear that about the kid. Don't follow the FedEx truck. There you go. Yeah. There you go. Huh. It can be. Well, that ain't what Danny told me. What Danny said, he just looks at you and he sees your mouth moving up and down. He just, uh huh, uh huh, yeah, uh huh. Tell me he hasn't heard a word you said in 20 years almost. Uh huh, yeah, uh huh. Whatever you say, uh huh. Yeah, right, Dan. selective agreement. Well, I don't know, guys. Oh, I know there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. We just had a bunch of them there, but I don't know if they're 20s or 30s. I think they quit talking, so evidently they must have got on their school bus and went to school. I'd be homesick too. I'd be homesick of school. What you doing? Conjuring up his next business plan there, Christy? How can I make money in school this week? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, but it's a great investment opportunity for them. Hey, if you give me $20, I won't cough on you. Okay, here's 20. Yeah, they're well educated too. You're right there, Junkyard. They are. Shots, everybody, shots! 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 Two-shot Monday! It's Two-Shot Monday. Make it a double, that's right. You're right. So 102? Is that all you can do is 102 temperature? Get your ass to school. You better show me the inside of yourself before you think you're staying home. Yeah. You better show me what you had for supper. Yeah. You ain't sitting around here all day, bothering me while I watch The Young and the Restless. Wanting chicken noodle soup and all that other stuff. No, you're going to school. Let them babies hit your asses. Yeah, sure. $106. That's right. I better take you to the hospital. You're ready to die. That's right. Here, eat these two Tylenol with your cornflakes this morning. But Mom, people have been getting killed with Tylenol. Take your chances, buddy. Take your chances. You guys remember that? The Tylenol killer? They still never found him. I was watching something the other day, a documentary about that. Tylenol still has a $100,000 reward for the arrest and conviction of the guy. $100,000 and he killed 7 people. Shit, that's very cheap. They should have offered $100 million. That person would have been caught. I remember that they were going to the stores. Store employees were going just taking shelves and going like this and swiping all the Tylenol and all the other products right into baskets and just throwing them all away. Or sending them in to be checked. Yeah, maybe they should work on that instead. You're right. Well, the first one to die was like a 12-year-old kid. And then some woman died. Okay. Well, then they didn't know what happened to the 12-year-old kid. He died in the hospital. He got sick and then he ended up going to the hospital and died in the hospital. Well, at the funeral, the day of the funeral, his brother and sister-in-law had a headache and they took 2 Tylenol out of the medicine cabinet, that same Tylenol that the kid took, and they both died. Then there's where they made the connection. It was Tylenol. Well, yeah. Well, you know, I have yet to see a gun load itself, cock itself, and pull its own trigger. Aim and then pull the trigger. Just doesn't happen. Yeah. He pulled the trigger. He was in an argument with her. He was pissed. He pulled the trigger, and he's going to get away with murder. And all he's going to have to say is, well, maybe I did pull the trigger accidentally. I don't know. They checked. He had gun residue all over his hand. Well, fingerprints went on the trigger. Yeah, that's the first one there next year. Yeah, I bet it was. As far as I'm concerned, the FBI cannot be trusted anymore. They haven't been able to be trusted for the last 15 or 20 years. They've let so much stuff go by. They pick and choose whatever they want to investigate. The FBI is no longer the stand-up American criminal investigation organization they used to be. Yeah, they've been waiting to see if it went off again. Yeah. Huh. Well, that's pretty cool. That's probably worth some money. If somebody likes Bill Clinton, maybe Monica can buy it from you. Huh. You got to write a letter to Bill Clinton and ask him to personalize it for you. Either he'll sign it or he'll drop a load on it for you. One or the other. It'll look like Monica's dress. Yeah, it could have been Epstein's. That's right. Yeah. There you go. Bill it as Jeffrey Epstein's inauguration invitation to Bill Clinton's presidential campaign, 1993. Unloading the estate. That's right. You notice how they went after Trump, but they didn't go after Maxine's guest list at Epstein Island, Hillary's, files. Yeah, none of that other stuff, or Hunter's laptop. Hmm. Huh. Well, here's a thought. Why don't they go over and see if they can find out who kidnapped Lindbergh's child first? And if they can figure that one out, then, um, then they can work on the other cases. I realize they did have arrest a few people and convict a few people and execute a few people, but those people said they didn't have anything to do with it, which I can believe. No. They were looking for a goat and they found one, a patsy. Look, I got up. I can't get that damn thing to go down. Oh. I gotta give me a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. Yep. Damn. Um, Kathy went to Solano's, whatever you want to call it, a produce place. I don't know. She bought 44 ears of corn for $4. I don't think it was Sweetwater when Amber went skinny dipping. More like acid rain, maybe. It's all you could fit into a bag for $1. So she got 4 bags and ended up getting 44 ears of corn for $4. Her and the grandkids are going to spend the day husking corn and cutting corn off the cob, and we're going to freeze corn. Well, they buy this produce place buys it by the field, so I'm pretty sure they're making money. They bring it in great big old cardboard boxes, on pallets. And it's probably just another thing to draw people in to buy other stuff, because she bought that, but she also, I don't know, she spent like 40 some dollars there. So, bought some tomatoes, some watermelon, muskmelon, some grapes, some pickles, some other stuff, mushrooms, onions. Oh, yeah, YouTube moderator, bring back the trolls. Yeah, bring them back. Well, you can't bring them back. They're in school right now, moderator. Maybe if they can get a permission slip to get out to the hall. If you're that bored, go see Brenda or Brad or Big Steve or somebody like that. Yeah. After all, I guess Brenda wants me D-E-A-D. Uh-huh. according to Diane. But then again, she had to get ready and go to school. She's in the 6th grade. Mm-hmm. Well, maybe you ought to get yourself acclimated with them. Stroll up through the chat. You'll find out who they are. Let's see. Diane Sharp, Fiber Spider, and RV Pepper Wayne. There we go. Yeah. That way you can get yourself to know those people there. Yeah. My channel popped up. Yeah. Because you know why, don't you? Because my channel is #1 in YouTube land. Everybody wants to be me. Nobody wants to pay to be me. That's right. We need some more of them, trolls. That's right. I probably do more live streams than anybody on YouTube. Or I used to. I'm coming real close, maybe. I only do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only do 5 live streams a week now. I used to do 7. Actually, no, I used to do 9 a week at one time. Yeah. I've actually never even clicked on live on YouTube to see what live streams are going. I've never ever done that. Isn't that nice? Well, YouTube moderator, before you peace out, check my hours. I average like 9,000 hours a year on view time. So check my hours. Is that a Southern bless your heart? Well, bless your little heart there, YouTube moderator. Let's see. Let's go to his channel. Oh boy, he just made that channel the 18th of July. Oh God. Yeah. see. I told you, must have been a full moon last night. I, I'll have to check that channel out and see how many people he gets at his live streams. Bless his little heart. Isn't that sweet? Isn't that something how you don't hear nothing about Ukraine anymore? You know why, don't you? Because they got their $40 billion. You don't hear nothing about Ukraine no more. Yeah. We need them 87,000 IRS agents to find that tax money. They can go over to Ukraine and find it there. Is Russia still in a war with Ukraine? Well, are they having it with all the American-made weapons? Yeah. Thanks, Joe. Joe Biden, the shit stain of America. Did it rain all weekend, Amish? It just says it's cloudy here. I haven't even checked the weather today yet. Yeah, Joe should make a guest appearance. Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. You mean to Ukraine or to the Taliban? Your weather rock is dry? David in the desert. How are you, man? It's been a long time. You're no longer in the desert, though, now, are you? You okay? Freddie didn't try to kiss you or anything, did he, the other night? Or pretend Freddie didn't try to kiss you, did he? I don't know. I've never been to a Queen concert. We were just talking about that. You know, the original song, We Will Rock You, Freddie wrote that song, but it was We Will Suck You. And the band member said, you can't do that because, you know, their jaws wouldn't be able to hold up and their lips would get all blistered by the end of the night of the concert. So they had to change it to We Will Rock You. Yeah. Yeah. Allegedly. I can neither confirm nor deny, but allegedly. Yeah, but monkeypox is an option. That's right. I bet there was a bunch of weirdos there at that concert. Uh-huh. Hey, honey, you want to go to a Queen concert? No, but I'll take you and I'll sit in the hotel while you go. Did you rub elbows? Damn. Long road trip. But you're not living in the desert no more, are you? I thought you were moving. Huh. We will rock you. Yeah, he had fun. I'm glad you had fun at the concert. We're going in October, I think. Yeah. I was doing We Will Rock You. Maybe a stroke. I can't remember who's going to be there in October or September or something like that, but I want to take Kathy down there for that. I think it's the Kentucky Hunters or Confederate Railroad. Confederate Railroad, I think, is going to be there. I find Michael Bolton really revolting. Mm-hmm. Isn't he the one that used to go into the porta potties or whatever in the beach bathrooms and stuff and have his way with do a little extracurricular activity on there? Which one was that? I know it was one of them singers. Yeah, and Trace Atkins. Yeah. Yeah, it might make it a threefer. I wish I could get a deal like my daughter did down there last month. They screwed up on Priceline and offered hotels down there for $10 a night. So my daughter took them up on it. Yeah, down in Shipshewana, Indiana. So my wife and my daughter and granddaughter went down there spent the night down in Shipshewana and spent the day down there and the afternoon the next day. Huh. You sure that little boy wasn't an altar boy at a Catholic church? Uh, had the powder. Huh. Damn. Hitler's still around? Duran? Just mention who isn't there. There you go. Everybody talks about how good the music is now. If you really wanted good music, 60s, 70s, and the middle until the middle 80s. That's when all the good music was. So. All this other stuff sucks. I seen this woman yesterday. She was probably 26, 27, maybe 28, maybe. And she had on a Guns N' Roses t-shirt. I looked right at her and said, "You ain't even old enough to know who Guns N' Roses are." She said, "Yeah, but my mom and dad used to listen to them." Huh. Okay. Anyways, I went to the Goodwill yesterday. M.O.N.D.A.Y. And we're serving shaved beef with cheddar sauce, and you put it in a pan with beef broth, and then you take tongs and you take it out and you strain, knock the juice off of it and put it on a hoagie bun. Well, I bought an auction lot a couple of years ago out of a bar, and I have a shitload of tongs and stuff downstairs in a box and a bunch of ice cream scoopers or mashed potato scoopers and stuff like that. And I thought I had some of them scoopers that had strainers in them, so when you pick up something, it takes the juice all out of it. Well, I don't. I was at the Goodwill yesterday, and they had two of them scoopers. One was a strainer, and the other one wasn't. But they're all They're commercial, NSF. And then there was an NSF whip, master, to whip stuff with. All of it for $1 a piece. So I bought all three of them. I bet that whip itself is probably $25 if you bought it from a web restaurant or a restaurant supply place. And I'm pretty sure so is the strainer ladle itself is too. But now I got one of them, so you don't have to use tongs no more to do the beef sandwiches. Can you get one? 15 in April? That's cool. Happy belated birthday. When was your birthday? Good morning, Ghost Rider. Red Monday. How are you doing this fine morning, Ghost? I see your neighbors here, David in the desert. There you go. No, it doesn't. You can actually go back to bed there, Arizona. And if anybody says anything about it, you tell them I said it was okay. Tell them you know me, and I said it was okay. I have some pull. Trust me. There you go. Well, what store was it at? Lowe's? Walmart? Square must be in recovery. Yeah, he must be. Yeah. Did you guys see him do that ch- uh, chest hair removal? That was funny. The 24th. Okay. 9 days after my birthday. You're 7 years older than me. You don't look a day over 2 years older than me. Yeah, nice and slow. Oh, that didn't go the way it's supposed to. Yeah. Hmm. They try to, don't they? They're ghost. Yeah, he doesn't look a day over 65. Hmm. She keeps you young. Well, how old is Jennifer, Kathy, Katie, Sabrina, and Gwen? Or are they all the same woman, and that's just Blondie with uh, different moods? Like Sybil. Yeah. Morning, Christy. Arizona, David, Arizona. You guys are neighbors. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What's wrong with him? Well, I don't know if you guys ever seen Rocco, but he's like 25 pounds overweight. he he looks like a duffel bag with legs. He'll be 74 in 10 days. Well, happy before birthday if I don't see you on your birthday. You ride a bike every day, do you? It keeps you young, I guess. Now, when I had my knee surgery done, they put me on a bike and had me ride a bike. And then after I had my hip surgery done, I went to go to rehabilitation, and I said, "You're putting me on the bike?" And I said, "No. Um, that's probably one thing you won't be able to do again is ride a bike, because it puts too much stress on your hip joint, and you could actually rip your artificial hip right back out again. Well, that ain't no good." No, I haven't seen Tim in like a week. I've seen Amish. Yeah. Same things happened to Jackie, Casey's dog. And I was talking to her yesterday, and I said, "Honey, I know you love that dog, and I love that dog too. Um, and I don't really want anything to happen to her, but I think you really had to consider putting her down because she's hurting, she's suffering. There's no reason why a dog should bleed and go to the bathroom 40 times a day, uh, and have uncontrollable bathroom usage. So there's something wrong. And being she's 17 years old, that's probably the biggest reason why right there. She's old and everything she's just done. Oh yeah, YouTube is screwed up. So, good morning, Moose. Nice to see you. So, like I said, I don't want anything to happen to her, but I don't want to see her suffer either. So you got to take the good with the bad. Um, go in, have her put down. And I think if she does do that, she's probably going to have her cremated, and then keep her ashes and stuff. So, because she's had her since she was a baby, and like Kevin, he's had Rocco since Rocco was a baby, a pup. So, they're a family, but you got to make a conscious decision to whether you want to see your family member suffer. You want to see that family member suffer for another 6 or 8 months, because every day is painful. It's a different thing with a human being. You can't off a human being, but even though they're suffering, let them make their own decision, which is, immoral. But if an animal is suffering and you don't want them to put that through that misery. Hmm. Huh. Well, Danny had, I'll just bring up Danny had a Rottweiler and it could barely walk. And the same thing happened to him. I don't know what Danny did to it, but he should have put the dog down a long time before it happened because the dog suffered for months. So, and a lot of it is um, personal inconsideration or whatever, your own personal feelings. Oh, I don't want to get rid of them. I can't. Well, you got to get rid of that feeling and think about the animal. Tried to put me down. Yeah. Isn't that something? Yeah. You got to take in the animal's uh, rights, you know, like Princess. She was fine one day. The next day, she was dragging her back. And I took her to the vet, and the vet said, "There's nothing I can do for her. You can take her home, make her comfortable, but she's just going to linger on for a few weeks, few months, maybe even 6, 8 months, but she's eventually going to die." And I made the conscious decision right there to, have her put down because I didn't want to see her suffer. You're gone for a month in Texas? Did you leave any exes in Texas? No, I'm not a regular Dr. Joyce Brothers. I'm a regular Dr. Smothers Brothers. Can we talk? Well, how do you think he stays so young? Going for a dip this morning there, Moose? You guys ever seen Moose's swimming pool? It's like something out of a home and garden book. Damn. You're waiting for Robert to show up? Yeah. Hey, Moose, just because the sun's out doesn't mean the buns have to be out. Yeah. There you go. You know what? Out of all the bratwursts I like the best are stadium brats. I love stadium brats better than any brat out of any of them. I got an 8% chance of rain at 4 p.m. today. Tomorrow, no rain, 1%, 5%, 17 at 2% at 2 p.m. tomorrow. Are you kidding me? Thursday, sunny. Friday, 81 degrees, sunny. Well, I might work Saturday. And I don't think I'm working Sunday, but then again, I don't know anymore. Thursday. Yeah. No. I got an auction due Thursday night, 4 o'clock. So. Well, that ain't no good. Morning, gorgeous. Yeah. Moose butter. Now, muddy water in your pools. Are you sure that was pond water, or did somebody have Taco Bell the night before there, Mr. Goodwrench? Inquiring minds want to know. Allegedly. I can neither confirm nor deny. No pulls, yeah. I remember when I was a kid, we went down to, well, we went on vacation and we were going down south. And had to run your daughter to work. Anyways, we were traveling some of the back roads and stuff, and we come across a few rivers and places to pull over. My mom and dad they would go buy stuff for a picnic and watermelon and stuff. And my dad would take a watermelon and he'd take it down to the river and he'd put it in the water and he'd cover it with some rocks and stuff so it couldn't go nowhere and leave it sit in that river. And us kids, we'd sit there and we'd play in the river for a couple of hours while my mom made picnic lunch or whatever, and we'd have a blast. We sit there for 2 or 3 hours, and then have a picnic and eat cold, watermelon that had been refrigerated through the river water. Well, this is back in the 70s when the streams were halfway decent clean, and you could actually have fun. Well, in the dress codes, that's right. There you go. Halloween wedding. Kevin's daughter got married on Halloween too. My daughter is the one that married him. No, we were actually, I think, in Tennessee when we were going through Tennessee and Kentucky and all them other ones down through there. Yeah, they got married in a cemetery even. Yeah. Yeah. Back then, that was great, man. You had all sorts of fun. You didn't have all this technology that's ruining everything today. Technology is great, but it's ruining your family. But it's ruining the experience. Um, the reason why they got married in a cemetery is because she wanted her grandpa and grandma to be at the funeral. At the funeral, she wanted her grandpa and grandma to be at the wedding. Yeah, those were fun times. They were. We had a little battery operated radio that my dad set on the picnic table or on the hood of the car or whatever, and we listened to CKLW from the Motor City because back then you could get it way down there. 50,000 watts of power coming to you from CKLW. This is M.O.N.D.A.Y. Yeah. Times were great back then. There's flowers, that's right. You never do. No, these kids, they'll go outside. The little ones, they'll go outside and play in the pool, and then when they're done the pool, they'll come out. They'll get out of the pool. They get dried out. First thing they do is come in here and grab their tablets. Are you teaching them to go Sasquatch hunting? Hmm. There you go. There you go. That's right. They asked what one was on. Was it a fresh 8 point, or was it just the skull and the horns? Or antlers, whatever you want to call them. A moose. When you get off in here, type in how many sightings, how many Sasquatch sightings in Georgia. There's a lot of them. Huh. They probably hit it, cut the head off of it, and took it home and processed it. Nobody asked you to, Robert. There you go. Huh. Morning, Cappy. How are you doing today? You're looking lovely as ever. Yeah. Yeah. All right, there, Mr. Goodbench. You have yourself a great day, man. Take care. Oh, yeah. Well, the reason why I brought up that Bigfoot, because the reason why I brought up that Bigfoot is because there's got to be something out there, okay? You may, there's no such thing. There is a professor in Iowa, okay? He's a college professor. He studies footprints. Jeff Meldrum or something like that. He's got over 300 footprints. And he can guarantee that there is something out there making these footprints, and it is not. They're not fake. So if there's something out there making these 18-inch long footprints that are seven inches wide, then what is it? It damn sure ain't a human. So they have the ridges and all the other stuff on it, and it shows, the actual, but the mechanical movement of the foot. Yeah, Nadler's. Yeah, yeah, that's just Jerry Nadler. Have you guys ever seen Jerry Nadler walk with his? That guy wears Bozo the Clown feet. I bet he. There is no way that guy has a size 20 shoe, or wears a size 20 shoe. Let's see. We'll. Let me see if I can share that. Look how big his feet are. There is no way a guy that short has got them big of feet. Someplace there's a video out there actually him walking that looks like Bozo the Clown shoes. Some Appalachian women. Love you too there, Dan. Have a great day. Nothing. That's right. You do nothing, you get nothing. I don't know, Kath, if you heard it, but they think they have to put Rocco down. Damn. Mm-hmm. Why would you be shadow banned? Ah. Well, you guys should have been here earlier when we had all the favorites here. Um, like when we had YouTube moderator, and we had who else? RV Prepper Wayne, and then Fiber Spider, and then Diane Sharp Fiber. Yeah, or Diane Fiber, Diane Sharp. Yeah, had all the favorites here. They were here for a while, but they had to go to school, so they had to get on the bus. Huh. Now, whose live stream was you on and you got thrown out for posting emojis the other day there, Amish? Wasn't it you that got thrown out, or who was it that got thrown out, or was it Robert? Y'all did? You still don't see Amish? What? Goodbye, Kevin. Love you too. All of you did? Yeah. Whose live stream was it? Oh yeah. I don't know because he's got me blocked, but I don't have him blocked. He could come in here right now and comment. I don't have him blocked. I don't have the one that says car keys either blocked. Or I don't have the one that's, guys. Right, guys? I don't have him blocked either. But they all got me blocked. Huh. Why? I don't know. Oh, he's probably working. You're right. Right. Your main account's blocked. How the hell do you know? Because you got 1900 Robert 208s. You couldn't tell which one's your main account if you wanted to. Then flipped you off. Well, Yeah. Is Tim here? I didn't see him. Yeah. Owen doesn't hate you. Yeah. That's supposed to be a wet rabbit? All right there, David. You have yourself a great day. I'm getting out of here myself. All right, everybody. Y'all have a blessed day. Take care. I will see you Wednesday, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard. Y'all have a blessed day and take care. Oh, yeah? That's cool. Take care, everybody.